Hello friends, in today's video I beat Dark Souls 3 using every curved sword in the game, and then I ranked them all in a tier list at the end of the video. The curved sword weapon class has access to some of the coolest utility, and some of the highest damage in the game.
Okay, so I can get 3 and this. Holy damage, bro.
Making them one of the best choices for a good build in Dark Souls 3. With the right infusions, most of these weapons would do great as secondary weapons in any build. I had a lot of fun trying out all these new weapons, and I have already made the same type of video for great axes, so if you like this kind of content, go check that out after this video. Alright, back to it then.
How's it hanging? A little to the rope, to the left. Okay, well, that's all you're getting. Alright, curved swords only. Okay, curved swords only. Sorry, I got distracted there for a second. Sellsword Twinblades. These are broken. If you don't know, just know that if you plan on no-hitting the game or like doing a no-death run or speed running the game, this is the class you'd pick and these are the weapons you use. Like for the whole game. These things are busted. Sorry, big guy. This is one of the first times where I have actual damage on you, and I'm afraid that you probably won't survive this. Yeah. Man, these are... I should have gotten hit there. I would have got hit there with, like, anything else. He's already almost halfway. Oh, and the stagger? Bro. Yeah, sorry, man. It's over. These are just really, 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 really strong. Don't blame yourself, Gundyr. What? Ah. Ew, dude. Ew, stinky, dude. Ah. Man, that was honestly, it was the quickest Gundyr fight I've done in one of these all weapons runs. Okay, for this, just like the other runs, I'll be getting all of the stuff you can get here in the shrine. So I'm going to pick up a few items out here just to sell for some more money. I'm going to get the Covetous Ring for extra souls. I'm going to get the Estus Shard. And actually, the first curved sword we get is, we just buy it from the Handmaiden. We do that shit right now. She should have the Scimitar. Curved sword, baby. Let's go. And actually, we're going to use this. I'm going to save the Sellsword Twinblades for a little later because they're really good. And I've used them before in the past, so. I've never used the Scimitar. Oh my god, dude, look how tiny that range is. It's like, why extend your arms, you dumbass? What are you doing? Is there a follow-up to that? Oh! Okay, I mean, that's pretty fucking sick. Can I just keep doing this? No, I can't. That's pretty cool, though. Okay, you know what? Is this gonna be one of those things where it's like way better when you one-hand it? Okay, no, that still gets the same range, but... Oh, hold on, stamina. Yeah. I don't know. It might be faster. It looks like it's like the same speed. All right, I'll probably figure that out just as I go, but I will see you at Vordt. There are more weapons and bosses in this run, so I will be going into the DLC. I've had some comments of people saying that the video needs more, which is kind of crazy to me because the last video was like an hour and 18 minutes long, but if you guys want longer ones, it'll take me a little longer to get them out, but I can do it. So this run specifically, we will be going into the DLC just because of the weapons though. So, all right, big dog, let's see what you got. Actually, let's see what I got. I don't really care what you got. Yeah. Okay, so that was way too slow, but... Oh, I mean, it also did, like, no damage. That was way too slow and did, like, no damage. This is definitely Dark Souls 3, where you only R1. See, R1 damage is hella good. Very good R1 damage. We go 1, 2... and backwards roll on 3, and hopefully this is enough to... Oh, it is. I must have just missed on the Great Axe's only run. I must have actually hit him in, like, the neck instead of the face or something. Because, like, if this is doing it... Actually, I think you can do it just charging up your hands. Shit. Okay, so most of my damage was coming from that lightning. Yeah, this isn't that much damage without it. No hit Vordt though, so that's pretty good. It's quick. The quickness I do like, and obviously, like, this is very base level. Like, it's a level 1, or I mean, that's level nothing. It's not leveled up at all. And I only have 16 dexterity and no rings boosting my damage, so this is like the bare minimum of what this thing can do. And it's not terrible, but it's so far, I mean, I'm not like super impressed yet. All right, and now I just have to check and see. I gotta make sure I'm getting each of the curved swords in the correct order. There's a lot of short swords in the catacombs, unfortunate. And then there are the Rotten Ghru curved sword in Farron. Okay, we can do that. All right, so it looks like the next one might actually be the Shotel, which we get from patches, or the Ghru curved sword. Anyway, whatever I decide, I'll see you there. Okay, so apparently you actually have to complete this guy's questline to get his weapon, and unfortunately it is a curved sword, so we're gonna have to do that. I'm going to periodically stop by and do stuff for him, but we don't actually get his stuff until like way later. We have to beat Aldrich, get to the Profane Capital, and like do a bunch of stuff in between. So his thing will come probably towards the end of the video. Be able to do this. If I do it correctly, it should work. Okay, we're gonna get rid of everything. Gonna heal up to full. Okay, and then we're just gonna kind of walk off. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna put my shit back on. Oh, actually, we got a cooler hat. Upgraded the hat. Doing all this to get patches, by the way. Okay, well, actually, technically, I'm doing all this to get patches so I don't have to buy a $2,000 or $20,000 key. This saves you 20 grand, okay? It's a little sus, but it saves you 20 grand. Oh, actually, we need a pale tongue, too, so we're just gonna do the SIG stuff right now, which is rare for me. I usually skip it and come back to it later. But I'll use it for money, too. It'll be worth. Does he just magically teleport up here? He doesn't. Whoa. Weird. Wait, hold on. I wonder. Damn, he's actually not here. Dude, that kind of sucks. I was kind of hoping he'd be here. Weird. I didn't know that. Never seen that before. I guess we're just gonna have to beat this thing mano y mano, huh? Oh, he is here. What? Ow. Dude, oh shit, hold on. Is he actually here? Or am I just getting the dialogue? Oh my god, he is here. He does just appear here. What the fuck? That's crazy. Ow. What? My control... Dude, what? I actually I wasn't hitting any buttons. I don't know how the hell that happened. Just fall. Idiot. Surely I won't get hit here. Okay. Bro, no. Okay. Oh, it's dead. Okay. Wow, fighting this thing with like low damage is actually really annoying. Thanks, bud. That's right. Just like all the other runs, we will be beating Yhorm with our own 2 hands. Also, I don't remember which one of these is the Pale Tongue. It wasn't that one. Nice. Alright, we're gonna grab the Chloranthy ring and then maybe even Flynn's ring. Give me that. Yeah. Give me that. And we'll put both of these on just because. All right, we're gonna go. I'm gonna go see if I can do the patches stuff now, and also give the Pale Tongue to the guy. Lift chamber key, perfect. Okay, so I gotta. I don't think I have to exhaust this dialogue every time, but I'm doing it just in case because you know how this game is. We'll go. We do have to kill that Darkwraith, and then once we kill the Darkwraith, we return to him again, I think, with the full red eye orb or whatever the hell it is. And then from there, I actually don't know. I gotta look up the questline again. So let's go see if Irina is here. She's over here. All right, I'm gonna make a save state real quick, just in case. And I'm going to do something that you probably need to look away. All right, save state complete. I don't want to dirty the Twinblades, or actually I don't want to dirty any of our curved swords. So we'll do it with this. Sorry, lady, you're worth 20k. Tower key, there we go. If we can do this right now, we will actually be getting our next weapon. Boom. Easy peasy, baby. Yeah, I don't even remember. I think there might be stuff down there. I don't know. I don't remember. All right. Patches, close the door, please. I didn't hear him close the door. This is what I was afraid of. This is why I made the save state. Hold on, wait. Well, I didn't hear it, but my speaker isn't on very loud anyway. Maybe I just missed it. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, let me look it up. Let me see if I may have to reset this and wait a little bit to kill Irina. God damn it. Okay, so I looked it up. Apparently, patches will only appear here if you've been to the Cathedral of the Deep and met him. But I think that's actually kind of incorrect. I don't think you have to actually see him, because I know I've definitely done this without actually going and talking to him, seeing him at all in the overworld. But I bet I do need to get to the Cathedral of the Deep still. I bet that's really what does it. For now, let's just go finish as much of the quest line for Dude Man over there real quick, and then we'll just go from there. Okay, see you in a bit. All right, I somehow found a way to where in one playthrough I have to kill one of the nicest NPCs twice. So I reloaded that save. I don't want her dead until I can do all of the stuff, just in case. I don't want it to affect anything else. Because I really don't want to spend that 20k. That's just way too much money for a freaking key, dude. You know what will actually help me in this too? Well, we're gonna infuse this with the fire gem, because this will increase the damage from 99 plus 32, so 131 to 196. That's a huge difference, and it deals fire damage. I will use this against Tree Boss, because we do need to beat Tree Boss. So, ooh, actually, I don't need a black fire bomb for this. I just need one of these. Check this out, check this out. Not for this guy. It's for this guy. Yo! Ha! That's how you get down here. Oh, he actually died. What? I didn't think he would actually fully die from that. I thought I'd have to cut him up afterward, but that's what you get. Can I parry these guys? I'm gonna be honest, I've never really tried to do anything fancy on these guys, so hopefully I don't die.
Oh! Okay. But literally, when do I get to play the game? Are you serious? Fucking bitch. God damn. $55 damage. Oops. Obviously can't parry attacks like that. This guy's tough. I don't know his moveset though, so I'm sure it's pretty simple if I took the time. I'm not hitting your shield, dude. Ooh, getting a little fancy with it. I totally missed that. This is why you use the small shields for parries. They just work better. You get 2,700 souls for beating him? Bro! I took his face. Sick. Dude, totally worth. Let's see then. This guy should be here. Yes. Applause. Okay, so Exhaust Dialogue, Cathedral of the Deep, Cathedral of the Deep. Third one just in case, Cathedral of the Deep. Okay, so I'm gonna look up real quick, see what's next. I don't think we can do anything for a while though. What move is that? Okay, my trigger, my right trigger. I think I need to reset my controller. My right trigger is activating. Yeah, okay, that was a move that killed me during the demon fight. Oh, right. I haven't been counting my deaths. How many has it been? I think it was just that one. I can't remember any other death. Looks like the next curved sword we're getting is the Rotted Ghru curved sword, which is unfortunate because I don't think that one's going to be that good. Not going to lie, don't think it's going to be that good. All right, I was coming here just to get the coal, but then I realized that this weapon, is actually with a fire. Oh, hold on, Jesus Christ. Okay, with a fire gem is actually pretty good because check this out. Look at that stun, dude. That's crazy. These guys are annoying to fight. They're super annoying to fight, but if you had fire, no big deal. Okay, so truthfully, I can't tell if that is a dagger or a short sword because, you know, he's got like a weird body. So, what I'm gonna do is kill him and check, I guess. I don't I don't actually know because what I'm gonna do is because it's a drop rate thing. I'm just gonna kill him like once and then drop the weapon for me. But I'm gonna make sure that it's the right weapon. Yep. Nope. Okay, well. You drop it? You drop something. That's a good sign. Man, the weaker fire bombs do like nothing when you don't have any strength. At least I think it scales with strength. Yeah. Okay. Rotten pine resin. Cool, 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 cool. But let me see. Does your weapon disappear? Is it on the ground? Can I check it out? Nah, whatever. Wolf's Blood Sword Grasp. Bruh, fuck you. You definitely don't have one. We'll go check up there with the other guys too, actually. Yeah. Ah! Oh, that was sick. That was actually really cool. Okay, for some reason I found for some reason curved swords are good against freaking shield guys. Wasn't expecting that. That's pretty cool. All right. Oh. That kind of looks like it should be it, right? Like, I'm going to look up the weapon list to make sure that there isn't, like, a dagger form of it or something, but that looks like it should be it. I feel like I've killed one of each. Spawn. There we go. Boom. Bro, how is this not a dagger? This thing is tiny. What the? This thing is so small. Wait, hello? Bro. What the hell? Alright, let's see. It does have innate poison on it, though, so that's pretty cool. And from what the internet's telling me, it can still be buffed. Cool, it can. That's kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool. I kind of dig that. Alrighty, so I had enough materials to get my weapons to +4, so I just got all of my curved swords +4, including the Twinblades, but we're not using those yet, so I'm not equipping it. But I wanted to check the power. So this does have a fire gem infusion on it, so it's going to be a little higher because it has no scaling, but look at that, 251 to 193. That's actually pretty good for the Rotten Curved Sword here because it doesn't have any infusion on it whatsoever, and it does do poison damage. Poison isn't like super good in this game, but it's like, I mean, if I can have it, like why not have it, you know? It is such a shame that you can't like just dual wield any two of the same weapon type and have it like a, you know, like a different moveset like you can in Elden Ring. I think that's an extremely awesome and cool addition. Wait, hello? What is that? Is this a parry in this hand? Okay, my controller is hitting buttons again. I need to reset this thing. Is this a fucking parry? What the shit? Hello? Is that what that is? Okay, there's just no way this is parry. Okay, obviously you can't parry jump attacks. It's a fucking parry. What? That's fucking sick. Wait, is that just a function of all of these? Can they all do that? They can. Okay, so I can also switch it up. That's fucking... Okay, so there's no reason to not have two of them on you, like, at all times. Because if I just don't want to do that, I can just one-hand this, or two-hand one. That's so cool. I can't... Like, 1,000 hours in this game, and I didn't know that. I've never really tried to use these. That's so cool. Alrighty, we'll move on, though. I think we're gonna go... I think I want to beat Watchers first, because then once we beat Watchers, we can go to the Catacombs and get the Falchion, I don't know how to pronounce it. But we can get that from the Skeletons, and that'll give us our 4th Curved Sword. And then we'll probably fight Tree or something, I don't know, something lame like that. Okay, so the Fire Scimitar does more damage, but I kind of want to use the Poison Curved Sword. Unfortunately, the Watchers are completely immune to poison, though. Oh! That's so fucking sick, dude. Dude, this thing is kind of nasty. Oh. Dude, what the fuck? Damn, bro. That is crazy. Hey. Oh, okay. Wow, you can't parry that move, I guess. We're gonna heal just in case. I tried to parry. Okay, so the parry is really slow. You can't just whip it out like that. Thank you. Beat his ass. No? Okay, I'll do it. Dude, the parry on this, though. Oh my god, that is so fucking cool. We're gonna get at least one parry here. We gotta get at least one. Oh! Actually, I don't know what moves I can parry. Probably that.
Yeah. I don't think I can parry that move. Oh, my frames. No, I waited. That did not hit me, bro. I guess we'll just stick with backstabs. Yeah, I don't think I can parry that. I'm still trying to look for something to parry. I'm gonna die, but whatever, it's fine. I'm having fun. You're not gonna do it? I haven't gotten one backstab on. Well, yeah, I haven't been trying. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. I know. Okay, so second phase, I'm just not gonna parry. Do. Okay, no parry on second phase, just backstab. Oh, okay. Oh, what? No, I parried that. Okay, hello? Why does that stun me? That's kind of stupid. Hey, bud. Did you not? Not exactly the best positioning. Also, where's my guy? Hello? Thank you. I'm a little late. Lock onto the dude in front of me, please? Okay, never mind. Yeah, kick both of their asses. I hate that move. That was unfortunate. Trading for... Oh, you're... Okay. I tried to thread the needle there. Alright. I need a double drink, but, you know, I'll just go for one right here. I need to wait. Oh, there we go. That worked out. I don't want to be in the center of the arena when he dies either, so... Damn, dude. He might finish him for me. Oh. Cheaters. What kind of duel is that, huh? Yep. Okay. So no parries on this one. Unfortunate. Oh, turnaround. Turnaround lag is what I'm referring to. Whoop. Whoop. No. Why no jumpies? Okay. Thank you. Jeez, dude. He really does not want me to get this backstab off. I mean, I get it, but it's kind of your job to let me kill you. Whoop. Thank you. I guess, I kind of need to... Wait, can I hit him once? It's a little dangerous. Nope, not gonna do it. Okay. Dude, on my no-hit run, that thing got me... it only got me one time, but it was probably the most devastating way to lose the no-hit run. It made me completely hate that attack. Having a bullshit hitbox isn't that big a deal when you're, like, not doing a no-hit. But... like that, dude, that's for sure not okay. Like, unnecessary, dude. You don't need that. Oh, fuck. I didn't want to go against the wall. Whee! Yeah! Oh, I tried to be cool with it. Yeah! Oh! Am I gonna die? Yep. Nope. Heal? Alright, alright. I don't want to fight him again. That would have been cool, but it's unfortunately, like, this is sick. Like, that's so cool. Like, obviously this is so cool, but the range, 0. Like, look, you can look at the blade effect. Look at the, I have like this tiny little skirt of a blade. The dude's arms just aren't extending out. It's weird. Like, why does he hold it like, he literally holds it like this. He's like this and just flipping instead of like even just doing this. I think you'd still have a solid strike, you know. But all right, we're gonna do some levels, and then we're gonna go farm for the next curved sword, baby. I'll see you then. Okay, so I actually made a crazy discovery that I just didn't notice before in the beginning of the video, but there are actually 3 curved swords in here. 3, dude. So we gotta kill one of the kukri throwing skeleton guys. We need a shield guy, and then we just need a typical Falchion, don't know how to pronounce it, Skelly Bopper. So is that you? Is that what you have? I don't know, that doesn't look, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna kill you and I'll look it up real quick, just to see if it's correct. I forgot, I can't kill you. There are some of you that I just can't kill, which is very annoying because I don't... Oh, but you, though. No, it's... Oh, it's not shield skeletons, it's shield that guy. That's what it is. So I feel like that's just what I have in my hand. That is just what I have in my hand. It's you. Yeah, there it is. Much bigger. I tried to be cool. Let me parry you, bro. Come on. It'd be so sick. Are you not parryable? The fuck? About to be bled. Okay. Did you fucking... Okay. I fucking knew I shouldn't. Ah, he died. I'm not gonna count it though. I'll kill him for real. Oh, come on. Well, actually... Oh, okay. This counts. Dead. Kinda. I know they don't really die, but I'm counting it, dude. I need to get these weapons. Also, really? Where'd he go? Did he fall off? That fucking moron. Well, okay, that's 2 of them. Alright, well that's good enough for me. Beautiful. Oh! Wow, okay, we need to upgrade our strength. Oh, we got some range, yes. Okay, I'm actually excited for this one. A little more range. It's a little slower, but we got more range. And also, I'm assuming more base damage. Let's see. 208. Actually, no, it's... Wait, what, really? Is it weaker than this? Let's compare. Wow, that's kind of crazy, actually. So the Falchion actually has more damage. And although this does add poison, it does only 3 less damage than the curved sword. That's kind of dumb. Does it at least have some kind of special ability here? Do we got a special weapon art? I mean, it's... Why did it do that? Hold on, is that part of it? No. Okay, my controller's hitting buttons again. So... Is there really nothing else different about it? Well, is the Falchion any? Ah, man, it's shorter than I want. It's quick. It's got the same power attack. Are all these weapons just the same? That's honestly a little disappointing, not gonna lie. And the Falchion doesn't even have the cool... You can't even freaking parry with it? Bro. Okay, these kind of suck. I guess we'll just stick with this for right now. I mean, maybe that it still has a higher scaling in dex too, so it's not like I'm scaling wrong. Damn, that kind of sucks. We get better range with this though, so I'm going to stick with it for a little bit, and since we have to two-hand it, we'll just take that off for weight reduction. And then let's go find the third one. The third one is from the kukri throwing dudes, and I actually think I know the perfect one to fight, because he's kind of just by himself. I guess we should get the dex ring too, since we're here. Make sure to only hit the ones with bones in them. If you don't, you'll get those. The little wispy ghost things will come at you. I'm just gonna fight off all these rats. Oh, okay. Hey, I mean, it kills rats in one shot. That's pretty cool. It's got a lot of range for him, so. I think this dude has the last one. He does. There it is. So nimble. It's actually in their lore. Eow. Oh, ran out of stamina. Stop being nimble. Did we get it? Nah, just a freaking shard. Good enough for me, though. Boom. Alright, let's see if this one's any different. What do you need? 19 dexterity and 12 strength. Damn, okay. Okay, I mean, like, it's the same as the other. It's the same as the Carthus curved sword. The 2-strike. They're literally all the same. Are you, like, stronger? 221. I think that's stronger, like, AR than the curved sword. 214. 211. Okay, so it has a little bit more AR, and it can go around shields. I mean, that's cool and all, but, like, that's not really any different. There's, like, nothing really crazy about that, you know? Like, I like the range compared to the other ones, but I don't know, let's try against Big Boy. Oh, he's got range. I mean, you can do a sick bleed build, I guess. I'm going to go down, get upgrade material, and then maybe we'll go fight the tree, and then I'll look into seeing what our first, like, transposable curved sword can be. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, actually, I'm making an executive decision here. I want to be able to have a parrying dagger, or sorry, a parrying curved sword. But I also want fire. But I don't want to use... I don't want to use the Scimitar. So I think I'm going to... I have another fire gem. I think I'm just going to give it to the Shotel, because it outperforms the curved sword by a little bit. And it can reach around shields, and it still has bleed and blah, blah, blah. So I think I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to get I need one more level in strength to be able to wield this with one hand, so. Okay, and now when we can wield it, 260, it's not bad. But it's got a little more range than the other ones, and fire damage is, I mean, at least for right now, it's going to be nice. I can always de-infuse it later if I want to, so I figured it'd be fine. But yeah, so we're going to do this, and I just realized I'm fighting ODK, so I will not be using this. But this needs 15 strength. Frick. We're gonna, you know what? This will be a good time to use the Sellsword Twinblade. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna level up all my weapons. I forgot, since I just got the material to level one of them up. I'm gonna just level all of them up to probably 7, I think is what I'll be able to get it to. All right, so now, so at +7, they do 284 damage with no buffs as a sharp. And then let's check this one too again real quick. 334, wow. It is kind of like a single hand weapon though. The Sellsword Twinblades are twin blades, so you're hitting twice a lot of the time. So you get, I'm not gonna say it's technically not double the damage, but you're essentially getting double the damage. Now we can one hand this, which will allow us to, so this is the setup I want to use, something like this. So I can have parry, I can have reach around shields with bleed, and then when I want to, when I can actually is what I should say, because not everything is poisonable. When I can add some poison in there. Pretty sick. All right, let's get our real weapon out here for some ODK action. I just looked up what he's weak to, and apparently he's weak to dark and specifically Black Knight weapons. I don't know how true that is. It is Fextra Life, so take that with a grain of salt, but I guess he's weak to specifically that. Didn't know that. All right, and I really don't know how to fight this boss still. This is still one of those bosses that I don't fight often, and he's not like hard, so I don't get a lot of practice with him. The thing is, I just don't really know where to stand because his weapon is so big. And it always works better for me to not attack him while I'm in the center here, because he does explosions and, you know, like random pyro shit and stuff like that. So like, I want to be behind him, I think. By the way, look at this damage. It's crazy. Or melting him, dude. It's more like the smelter Demon King. Am I right? Dark Souls 1? Yeah? Yeah? Wait a minute. Smelter Demon? I think that's actually Dark Souls 2. I haven't played those games in a long time. I've played them significantly less than these, so. My buff ran out. Oh, dude, even without the buff, holy shit. Ooh, did you just get no hit? You did, bro. That sucks, dude. That sucks, man. I don't even know how to fight you. Okay, so I mean, I guess that's it. 1, just have good damage, and then 2, only really attack him from behind, I guess. Like, make him throw out a melee or something, and then go behind him and hit him in the ass. All right, that means we're just gonna level up with our 28k, get a couple of levels there. It's all gonna go into strength, and then we will, I think we gotta go fight Tree, because we're gonna start needing boss souls. So we're gonna get that out of the way, and then maybe like Wolnir or something, and we'll do Sage. 2 fights I avoid fighting for as long as possible in these runs, and it's Tree and Sage. I don't like them. I actually just looked up all of the curved swords that we need to get, and there's actually more than I thought. I made a little list, and there's 15 in total, so don't. I thought he was going to crash into the mic. Buddy, please move. Oh, thanks. Usually when I ask him to move, he lays directly on my keyboard. All right, let's see if we can one cycle this. Nope. Yes, kick. Everyone knows you want the kicks. Ow. Wait, which one of you hit me? Oh! Fuck you. Going for this one. You got one in his hand? Unfortunately not. I didn't know that the items spawned before. That's cool. Never noticed that. Handball. Okay, so 1 R2. Yeah! 1 R2 does it. I kind of really like that sound it makes when you hit just the wood. Don't. Can I get this one? Come on. You son. You son of a gun. Whoop. Back balls. Nope. Okay, I should have just gone for the elbow. I know the elbow's weak. Actually, I know, he'd probably die if I just hit him in the middle. Yeah. Okay, but how did all of that miss? There we go. Got him in the back, Nate, dude. Glad I don't have issues like that. That's crazy. That'd be crazy. I'm gonna give the Transposing Kiln thing to him. Or actually, sorry, to me. This is intro sin rap. My bad. I forgot. Hello, intro me. Great axe, great hammer, great hammer. Why are there are literally just only great stuff. A storage spear. Pontiff's left eye. I mean, I could take HP recovery. I wouldn't mind that. For Vordt soul, Vordt soul's only worth 2k anyway. Cool. So we're gonna crack all the other souls then. And by crack, I mean sell to this old lady. We're just gonna stick with health and dexterity then. I have a feeling that some of the later bosses are gonna give me a hard time because well, one, I don't ever like play the DLC, so that'll be difficult. And I haven't fought the Nameless King in forever, dude. If we make our way to Deacons, we can get the Warden Twinblades, and then also we'll unlock Patch's stuff, so we'll be able to get the Shotel. So let's just do that. We'll go that route. Time to fight the Crystal Sage. Gross. Okay, so apparently, I just looked this up. The Crystal Sage is weak to, like, literally everything. So, we should have a pretty decent shot at this with a +7. Crystal Gem. Wow, lucky. I really want to get some type of poison off, though. Like, I want that is, like, an objective of mine. So, she's weak to poison, but she also teleports. I don't know how... I don't know how it's gonna go. We'll do poison and then fire. Yeah. Wow. Okay, I ran out of stamina, so that sucked, but that was good damage. Come on, do it again. Damn. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go over here, I think. Oh no, there's crystals there. You saw him going. I don't know what the second... Aha! Oh. Never mind, she's already in second phase. Okay. Okay. Bro. Come on. Yeah, actually, dude, even just the slashes from the poison dagger are doing good. Yeah. Okay, we didn't get a poison off, but this is why you honestly, like, you should just take this path at, like, as late in the game as possible, just so you don't have to deal with Crystal Sage. That's gonna be, like, my primary goal every time I fight her. Because doing it with, like, a +7 weapon, it's like a whatever kind of thing. Alright, before we go into the DLC and grab the Follower's Sabre and add deaths to our very low death counter, I'm gonna grab the Grave Warden Twinblade? What are they called? Just the Hey. The Warden Twinblades. What does fire do against you guys? Oh. Cool. Good to know. I mean, I figured it was effective just because of the fire that gets rid of the leeches. Yeah. Or worms. Yeah. I should have some help here, though. Right? Big guy? You, There it is. I was worried for a second. I couldn't hear him. Yeah. We're just clearing out a little little battlefield to grab the Twinblades. Ow. Aha. Help me, friend. Assist me. Aww. You got lucky, dude. Seriously? Come on, dude. Where you at? Where's the assist? I'm dying here. I need your help. I clearly can't handle this myself. Ow. See? Bro, who you aiming at? Oh my god. Thank you. God. Oh. Oh, dude, I don't even... that's sick. I actually don't even have any mods on. There's no... You would have seen the drop rate mod because I killed all those other things. There's nothing on. That was just straight YouTube luck, baby. That was just complete YouTuber luck. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see what these things are about. I'm assuming they have the exact same moveset as the other Twinblades. Yes, seems like it. Do you have a special weapon art? No. Oh, wait. That looks a little different. Wow, you can cancel that really quickly, though, if you have stamina. Can I do... No. Oh, it's really fast, though. Are these that fast, too? Oops. Oh, they are. Wow, I didn't realize you could... You're basically, like, canceling the move. Anyway, do these do anything different? They have descaling, but they are not leveled up. These are +7, so obviously the damage and all that's going to be worse. Oh, they have innate bleed on them, though. Whereas the Twinblades do not. Bleed, unfortunately, in this game just isn't that good. Alright, I'm going to get these leveled in the shrine, and then we're actually going to go get the follower saber, because I'm kind of excited about that. I saw, when I was looking up where it was located, I saw that some people like the weapon a lot, like it's good. So that'd be cool if it is. I was kind of expecting all of the... Oh, I can't go back this way. I was kind of expecting all of these to be like the same, you know? So if it's actually good, that'd be nice. So I took the liberty of getting these to +7, and then I also infuse them with a sharp gem just to compare them to the Sellsword Twinblades, and they are basically the same. With my current stats, they are 21 points away, but they also deal bleed damage. I don't think the bleed will add up to enough to compensate for the 21 damage extra per hit, because that's 42 per slash. I don't know, I kind of, you know, never mind, I'm going back on it. I kind of just, I like how dorky this one looks. I think it looks really good with my hair. This is probably what I'm going to use for a little while now. I do want to go get that follower saber, though. We're going to go do that. I'm excited for that one. Alright, I got the angry cat debuff right now. He's angry he can't sit on the desk on my keyboard, so he's probably going to bite me. Oh, you can't even see him, dude. He's on my lap just glaring at me. He hates when I talk into the mic. I haven't been in this DLC in a hot minute, dude. It's been a while. Alright, hopefully I don't get blasted. Oh god. Oh god. It's the cat debuff. I can't move. Just like in the Great Axe video, most of my deaths are coming from just not bosses. It's like down and off to the side a little bit. Is it over there? No. Yep. Okay, so you need to get off. You're freaking distracting me. I keep thinking you're gonna bite me. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go for speedrun, world record. Let's go. Wha! Miss me with that shit, dude. Okay, there's a few dudes here. Wha! Oh! Blizzard fell. It's just an ember. It wasn't worth it. Ah! All right, we're good. We're good. What? What? There's our prize. Woo! Can I get out of here in time? Nope. Oh, I didn't die. Okay. Bro, really? That was totally unfair, dude. My get-up animation killed me. Oh, well, at least we got the weapon now. All right, let's put this thing on. What do you got here? What do you got for me? 14 and 9. Physical damage. Nothing else. Nothing else special about it so far. It's a curved sword. We know that. No bleed. Okay, so it is... it is quite literally a plain-ass saber. Actually, you know, it's got the little handguard. More of like a cavalry saber. It seems like it has a little more reach than the other ones. Yeah. Nah. Well, I mean, maybe it has more reach, but it's like the same. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. There's something different, finally. That's kind of sick. I kind of like that. You could be like, bah, bah. Oh, wait, hold on. Stamina? You can be like, bah, bah, watata ba, ayah. Nice. That's cool combo. Okay, I like that. It's buffable, right? Okay, so which means we can probably infuse it. All right, let's go do that. I'm gonna get this leveled up and infused, and then we will go fight more stuff. All right, we got it to +7, and we also made it sharp because I really think there's just that's like the only good infusion for these weapons, it seems like, because they're all slashing and bleed style things. So I'm sure there's probably some good, like, maybe on like a magic build too, this would work really good, and you could do a simple gem infusion or like a hollow gem with luck, right? You could probably do that stuff, but with a dexterity build like this, sharp gems are just going to be all the way. But let's compare them to the Carthus Curved Sword and the Falchion. Falchion? I don't know how to say it. The Falchion is not a sharp, though. Or none of these are sharp, actually, except for the Sabre. So the Sabre's at 280. That's actually really high. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. The Carthus Curved Sword has less AR than the... Really? Why? I guess because it has innate bleed on it, so I guess it's just going to have lower AR. That's kind of crazy. Bleed just isn't good enough to... I'd rather just have more base damage, honestly. Anyway, 280, though. That's pretty dang high. Especially, it's buffable, right? Like, we can use resins and everything on it, so... Dude, honestly, I really like the Rotten Ghru Curved Sword, by the way. Having poison just as a parry weapon and poisonable when people are poisonable is just super awesome. Like, two-handing this isn't super worth because it's a little slower. Or maybe it's the same, but it's, like, it doesn't change anything. It gives you maybe a little bit more. 284 versus... Is that really... It gives you 4 more AR. Or instead, you can have your left hand be able to parry and poison people. That's gonna put the Rotten Ghru Curved Sword, that's gonna put that up on the list a lot. Being able to be a parry weapon in general is good, and then also poison, extra good. Just extra. I will say though, the weapon art for the Follower Saber is, I think, actually usable. I think that's gonna I think it's gonna have actual knockback. Those just seem strong. So I think it's actually just going to be usable on at least smaller enemies. I don't know about bosses because it's not like we're going to stagger, like, you know, the Dancer or anything with this. But we might be able to, honestly, we might be able to stagger Pontiff. Or not stagger, like stutter, I guess is a better word. You know, like the flinching. Well, you could probably get a flinch or two out of them. So yeah, we're going to go beat Deacons, and then we'll get the Shotel from Patches. And then we'll go from there. All right, I think I'm going to use the Twinblades on Dancer. So I'm going to go with the Sharp Saber and Rotten Ghru Curved Sword for these dudes. Not that you really need to plan all that much with this, but... I don't think they can even be poisoned, so I'm just going to two-hand this so I can use the weapon art. Where's the guy? Wait, what? What the fuck? Wait, actually, what? Whoa, whoa. Okay, that's never happened to me before. That's crazy. That's okay. You can, if you guys run around here, actually, that'll make the second phase easier. Get out of my way. Oh. I didn't mean to... How did I end up killing like 4 of them, dude? It's not what I want. I'm gonna save my skulls for the second phase. Oh, that's funny, it lands on the ground sometimes. Or maybe all the time, I just didn't notice. Where did it... Is this the front? It is, okay. Yeah! That was pretty sick. Okay. Oh, don't do that. Perfect. First try every time, baby. Let's go. We'll grab the Pope hat as tradition. There we go, baby. Now that's a looker. I think the next thing... We probably got to go beat Wolnir. I haven't done that yet. But once we beat that... Oh, no. Actually, we need to come back here after we do... After we get the Shotel, we're going to come back here to Rosaria's bedchambers. And then we're going to... We have to finish the middle part of that dude's quest. All right, I'll see you then. All right. Close your eyes. I was trying to use the weapon art on her. I kind of just like it seemed like I enjoyed that. That's not, okay. I didn't mean to style on her, okay? I really didn't. That wasn't the intention. All right, let's see if Patches is here this time. I didn't do it in my other runs. What the hell, man? That's so weird. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep playing and hopefully it shows up. If towards the end of the video it just doesn't work for some reason, for whatever reason, then I'll just cheat in the Shotel. The Shotel's not really like a impressive weapon. It's a pretty basic weapon, so you just happen to only be able to buy it from Patches. What am I doing differently? I'm literally like, this is the same as I did it in my Pyromancy run. It's the same as I did it in my Blackblade run. Anyway, I will see you at Rosaria's chambers. All right, I also didn't see Patches, so I'm hoping now it'll make him appear at the shrine or something. Okay, so I just need to offer a pale tongue. Get rid of that, don't need that anymore. Ask to join. Join. Okay, we got the finger. You obtained proof of covenant. Okay, so wait, let's, because it says specifically not to rank up. Okay. Do I have to join the covenant or? Oh no, he's just here. Okay, so I gotta exhaust his dialogue now. The rest of us. Okay, I'm thinking that's all of it. Exhaust his dialogue, and then after reaching the Profane Capital bonfire, return here and pick up the Black Eye Orb. All right. So we're done for now. We just gotta wait till we do Yhorm stuff. Let's go check and see if Patches is here now, because we made it further into the cathedral. So now this should work. We should see the door close. There we go. Okay. So I needed to go farther into the cathedral. You don't ever need to see patches. You just need to go into the cathedral more. Yeah. I'll forgive you for now. Shotel. Oh, also, ooh, and the winged spear. That'll be good to know for the spear run. Definitely gonna do that. We can buy 2 of them. So I will. Nice. Love how every piece of armor is just that much wider because of our physique. Now we're Pope patches. Okay, let's check this out real quick. And we could buy 2. Oh! Oh yeah, I kind of like that. It's like... it's a sickle. I thought it was more of a... I thought it was more straightened out with a smaller curve to it. That's kind of cool. Oh! We fancy. Okay, and in the offhand, it is a parry like the other ones. Fully charged. Okay, so it is literally just a normal curved sword. it's literally nothing special. Yeah, I thought it would look more like this, but like a little, like this has like a hard 90-degree edge before the curve. Based on the image in the bottom left there, it looks like it'd be the same thing. But a little smoother. This is like drastically different. This has a little more range and probably more DPS. And has a better, well, I mean a forward slash. You can actually spam R2s with this actually. I mean, they're not, it's not that much different. Okay, so literally nothing fancy. And it doesn't even have bleed. This one also has bleed. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, dude. The Shotel's, I don't even want to use it. That's not even like I'll level it up and everything just for the sake of like leveling it up, but like I'm probably not gonna use this, dude. This one's like so basic. It even has, and everything else is the same. This is just a copy paste weapon. I'm not really that surprised though. I called it earlier. I figured because this is just something you buy from an NPC, it's a very basic weapon, so... But alright, it looks like we should go beat Wolnir first, then we'll do Dancer, because we can get... After Wolnir, we can get the Pontiff's Right Eye ring, and then we can use that against the Dancer. So I think that's the order we're gonna do everything. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, so far, my favorite pairing is... I gotta give it to the Follower Sabre with the Ghru Curve Sword. These are definitely my favorite, like, in terms of, like, having fun weapons. This has a really cool Ash of War, or sorry, this has a really cool weapon art that I'm not going to use at this second because I want to save it for Wolnir. And being able to parry in your offhand and poison is just fucking sick. That is so cool. These are definitely going to be higher up in the rankings in this video, for sure. Do you guys know that Wolnir isn't resistant to poison? You can actually poison him. I'm not gonna because it'd take me infinitely longer, and I don't want to die here. But you can actually poison his ass. Isn't that crazy? It's weird. Give me your hand. Oh, you can avoid the miasma from over here? Oh, maybe not that one. Not fair. Bro. Really, dude? Okay. I won't go that low anymore then. Usually I start with the left side and get pretty lucky. I don't... Really, man? Rolled right into it. It's not what I meant to do. I wanted to heal. But oh well. You're really into the miasma today, huh? Oh, I didn't add... I don't think I added to the counter. It should be at 6. I knew I was close to that shit, dude. Goddamn. Dying to miasma sucks. I think R1 spam is just better on the, yeah. Like I wanted to do the heavier hits, but I just don't. I think it's just better to do this. What are you doing? What's up? You know, if you stand like right in the center there, he actually can't hit you. Alright, that's what you get for using the power of bracelets, dude. I don't know who told you that those fake-ass bracelets would save you, but they lied to you. Sorry. There's some kind of tech with the dog that you can hit him while he's like right here. I don't know what it is. So you go to like here, and then you walk back? No. How did he get him to... I swear you can get him to spawn earlier. Oh. No, that was it. Yeah! Blah! Oh, it wasn't the finisher? Damn. That's okay. Actually, that kind of synergizes with that. This gives me more... This only gives me 3 decks. I'm going to switch that out. I kind of like the successive attacks healing me, because if I get hit a little bit, then it deactivates the 10% damage that I get from this. And that's just not as cool, you know? Yeah, just like I said, actually, the next thing we're going to do is go fight Dancer. But for the Dancer, we are going to be using the Sharp Warden Twinblades, because Twinblades are broken. Wait a minute, I know I just said all that, but I just realized where I'm at. I can get the Pontiff Curve Sword here. Woo! I don't think it's that high of a drop. Wait, do you even have one? I don't know if those shield guys have one. I know, okay, you... Oh, no, they do. I'm hoping I get to do an ice attack or something like that. Oh, you're not dead. Cheater. Nothing. Whoa! You're using a shield? You fool. Yeah. That's what I fucking thought. Give it to me. Wow, look at that. First try and a +3? No way. Wait, why is it +3? Is this a special upgrade weapon? Is this Titanite? Or is this the other? Whoa. Oh. I mean, it's got holes in it. That's weird. I'm not sure if I like that. Is this my first Twinkling Titanite weapon in this run, by the way? Okay, very basic there. Do I have anything cool? Oh, hell yeah, baby. No way. You actually get that? So that means a +7 regular Titanite is equivalent to a +3 Twinkling Titanite. Nice. So you literally do just get their move? That's fucking sick. Is there a R1 follow-up? No, there isn't. What does it do in offhand, though? That's a big question. I don't think it'll parry. You can parry with it! Wow! Okay, so it's actually worth having... It might be worth having... Well, no, it's never worth having 2 of these, because they're not twin blades, but... Damn, what? That's pretty sick, dude. Blow. Blow. Okay, I'm going to go back to the shrine, and then we're going to check on what we can do with this. I don't think you can imbue it with anything. You probably can't... Yeah, okay, so you probably can't do anything else with it. So this is just what it is, base, which isn't bad. This is actually... It swings a little faster. Does it have bleed? No bleed. It has pretty high AR, but then you also get additional frost damage. I don't know how good frost is in this game. I don't know if it's a percentage proc or if it's a damage proc or if it's easier to get it or what. Like easier than bleed? Wow, okay. So according to... Now this is Fextra Life, so I don't know if this is accurate, but it deals 11% of the player's max HP plus an additional 85 flat damage. When affected, the target has -15 stamina regen and takes 7% increased damage. Oh, right, I forgot. Frost applies a debuff on him too. So wait, hold on. Does it deals 11% of a player's max HP? So does it deal 11% of my HP? Is that what it's saying? Alright. Damn, dude, this is cool. And it's got range, too. I'm excited. Oh, no. God damn it, dude. Back to the original idea. I was so excited to use that. Dancer is immune to poison, toxic, and frostbite. Which I guess makes sense, but still, dude. I really wanted to use that. Alright, I'll see you at Dancer. Alright, we've got the Pontiff's left and right eye, Cloranthy ring, and Lloyd's sword ring. We're gonna use the +7 sharpened Warden Twinblades, yes, and we're gonna use some human pine resin. Yeah. Unfortunately, we cannot frost the dancer. Alright. We'll activate it before. I think that's better to do that. Hey, lady. Look at that damage, dude. Roll. Run. You don't need to run away from this attack. Oh, especially when she does it like that. You can just kind of like drift off to the side. Oh, fuck you. That did not hit me. I said drift off to the side, but you can run around her, like on one of her sides, and she'll actually completely miss you. It's really funny. Hello? Oh, it's because I'm locked on. Whew. See if I can get this off. Oh, I thought I didn't have stamina. It buffered an extra roll. That's so stupid. I'm actually really mad about that. I'm very I hate the buffering in this game. It's so bad for no reason. Like it just shouldn't be that bad. Shit. Thought she was doing that stupid shit where she just walks a bunch. What side is it? It's not this. It's this one? I think you can just run close to her. And then you just dodge at the end. Yeah, that's what it is. It's much better for getting hits in afterward, too. I need to stop rolling against her knee, too. It's costing me extra damage. Okay, there we go. That's how it should have gone the first time. Crazy high damage with these, by the way. Like, that's an impressive amount of damage. All right, so we're gonna go grab upgrade material. We can officially get our weapons to +9 now. I totally forgot. The dancer has curved swords. We're gonna get her curved swords, and we'll level those up. And then after that, so we have to go fight Pontiff. So we'll get dancer's blades, and then we'll go say hi to Pontiff. All right, we're gonna go visit Intro Senrab, and he's gonna give us our curved swords. Dancer's enchanted swords. Paired curved swords. Paired weapons are always much better in this game. And I think these might have innate frost or something on them. Oh no, magic and fire damage. Interesting. And I need one more faith. It's okay, I can level up once. So we deal, well, they're much shorter in our hands. And we deal magic and fire with no bleed. 20 dex requirement. It is a paired weapon though, so they're typically much better. Oh. Oh. That's a lot of swings. Okay, so it's her phase transition spinny move. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's not, what's the AR at, right? 296? Oh yeah, because it's split damage, right? It's gonna be really high. All right, these use scale. All right, these weapons use scales, by the way, so they are still gonna stay +3, just like the Twinkling Titanite ones. That's gonna be kind of cool, dude. Let's check the damage though. 468. Oh, these might be crazy. So here's the thing though, it's split damage, so if something has high like fire resist or magic resist, these aren't gonna do a whole lot because it's like 2/3 of the damage are in magic and fire. So if it has a higher resistance to fire or magic, which things typically have, like if they have a resistance to it, they're gonna have a higher resistance to that than physical damage. So on paper these are gonna look really strong, but let's use them first for a little while, and we'll decide after. Pontiff and Aldrich will get the Painting Guardian's Curved Sword, Crescent Moon Sword, and then we have to go get the Storm Curved Sword, which we can get through beating, so we'll have to beat Oceiros as well. Wow, so we got a lot of bosses left. We got a lot of testing to do still, so. Alrighty, it's been like 5 days since I've recorded. I got a little sicky, got a new schedule at work, and I've been extra tired. I kind of forgot what I was doing before, but I was here in Irithyll, so I assume I came here to kill Pontiff, so that's what I have done. I've made it there. Okay, so obviously, because we're curved sword parry gods, we're gonna parry him still. And we're just gonna parry and pray. That's the strat I've got. I don't know the timing of this at all. That was way too soon. I'm gonna die because I'm gonna learn the parry. I'm gonna learn the parry. Oh, okay. That's because I'm gonna learn the parry, not because I panicked at all. That's definitely true. Hello? You can't quit out. There's no way you can't quit out during that. Hey, 145 for one blade isn't bad. All right, we're gonna go full Deacon on him this time. That's the issue. That was our issue before, clearly. How come I could quit out that time? I think we figured out parry timing, and that's pretty much it. Parry timing for just this one move, and kind of not really. See? Maybe I should just fight him. Well, no, like the parries work so good though. Really puts you through like the buffer. He really makes you buffer rolls. It's really fucking annoying for your entire life. I'm not doing it any fucking differently, dude. I might just use a fucking shield. The parry on this, I don't know if it's actually any worse, but it's definitely not fucking helping me. So I'm gonna switch to just using a shield after this attempt. Okay. Fun. All right, we're switching to this. I don't know if the parry timing is actually like any worse with the dagger, but
it's clearly different, and it's pissing me off, so. Right, now I gotta get used to this again. You're just fucking swinging, dude. This guy's a masher. 2 almost berries in a row. Nice. Alrighty, a few things changed. 1, I got more coffee. I'm straight up just not fully awake. That's making Pontiff a lot more annoying than he should be. 2, I'm not going to use the Twinblades. I'm not going to use the Dancer's Enchanted Blades because they're just not good against him. Split damage just isn't that good, and most people know that the boss weapons in most of these games, especially when they look really cool, are kind of trash. They're kind of bad. All right, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Okay, we got that. Ooh, and we already do so much more damage, dude. That's insane. Okay. I'm gonna try to get off when he does this. Ooh, we actually got it. The goal there for this fight, by the way, is really just to kill the clone. That's all you need to do. Don't worry about damage on Pontiff, just kill the clone. I'm kind of hoping he does another clone, okay. There we go. I think he's dead. Okay. Yep. Alright. Well. It was the weapon. Literally the only difference here is I'm using a shield I'm used to pairing with, and I'm using a weapon that does decent damage, at least with the Gold Pine Resin buff. So far, the Follower Sabre, it's not like it's like super broken or anything. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not like, I'm not like, oh my god, this weapon is crazy. But so far, it is my favorite. It's definitely gonna reach higher up on the tier list than the other basic ones for sure. But I'm going to refer to the list of curved swords we have left. Whatever gives me a curved sword faster is the route we will choose. I will see you in the next cut. Alright, I didn't realize that the Painted Guardian's curved sword was just under the bonfire. I thought there was probably more to do to that. But it's literally just on a corpse. So we will get that first. And then we'll probably just beat Aldrich since we're here. And then maybe I'll do the Hidden Dragon area stuff, or maybe I'll do, honestly I haven't decided yet. I may do all the what is it, I may do all the freaking stuff for the Crescent Moon blade thing, because I'm actually excited for that one. I didn't actually don't, oh, is that it? Actually don't remember. I mean, that's a corpse, so. I think it's this one. Yes, Painted Guardian's curved sword. What is special about you? Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What the hell is this, dude? Okay, so it's literally the same in every other aspect, except it's half the size. If I could give a nickname to this, it would be, is it in yet? That is what I would call this. It's your weapon art. Okay, I mean, like, you're flashy, I guess. Okay, is it... If I put it in this hand, can I parry with it?
You can, okay. I mean, this might be a really good parrying weapon, just because it's smaller. I assume maybe it's... No, the animation's like the same. It's probably the same. It makes sense because it's smaller to make this like your parry one. It's kind of a cool, like, parry side. Like, it looks cooler than the, like, the Rotted Ghru one, but this one also poisons. So if they can be poisoned, it's just extra damage. Oh, he's weak to lightning? Or, sorry, everyone's weak to lightning. He's weak to fire? Interesting, interesting, interesting. This might be our best bet then. Hi. Is he actually weak to frost, though? No, he's completely resistant to frost. So again, it's just another boss that you can't really use the Pontiff curve sword. I'm going to turn this into a sharp weapon, and then we're going to use a gold pine resins, and that's what we're going to use against the devourer of gods. All right, see you in a bit. I did go and upgrade this. I also made it sharp. It doesn't honestly, like, I'm not even gonna use it. I should have done this out there. Probably gonna get blasted by magic now. I'm not close enough for this, I don't think. Yep, okay, I'm gonna die. Cool. All right, we're gonna redo that. We're doing this out here. There we go. Laggy. 241, not bad. Can't see. Hello? I should be attacking the head, but I mean, we're doing pretty good already. It's fine. I think you're gonna be over here. I'm doing that jump, by the way, to try to avoid. Oh, lifesteal. Nice choice there, big guy. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Keep dodging. Heal through the pain. I do that little jump at the end, by the way, to try to avoid getting arrows when I'm far away. Because if you get arrows and you just run around his left side, and okay, but you're not supposed to walk into the fire like that. Oh, okay, this is not a good example of how to dodge the arrows. Let me see if I can do it now. Bro, you're putting out some real bullshit right now, I gotta say. We did. What doing? Yeah. Okay, what the fuck? How if I just not hit him? What the shit? Whatever. Okay, so you can see it in my no-hit run, but you'd have to go to a whole new video to see that. So I'll just explain it real quick. When he launches arrows, if you're close to him, you run on his left side, well, his right side, but the left side of him when he's facing you. If you run on the left side of him, pretend this pillar is Eldritch, right? Oh no, arrows. If you just do this and go around him this way, once you reach like the halfway point behind him, the arrows will, like, just don't follow you anymore. And you can just beat his ass right here because he's still doing the animation of it. I do know we need to go up here and I think grab like a red eye or a black. I don't fucking know. Never mind. There's a few things we got to do beforehand. This is like the last place we go to. I need to hit up the Profane Capital bonfire first. All right, I really want the Crescent Moon Sword. I'm kind of excited for it. So we're just going to get all that stuff done and out of the way with first. Then we'll use it against like Oceiros or something. And then we'll go do all of the Dragon Peak stuff. Okay, see you in a bit. All right, got the bonfire in the Profane Capital. So he should be, oh, I guess she's just dead. Oh, wait, no, give me the, oh, you can still offer her stuff. That's cool. I still can't believe how small these are. Like, I know that obviously, like, they're not going to be as long as the dancers, but like, they're not even as long as like, well, I guess they're not great curved swords, so I guess that makes sense. I don't know, man. Seems a little funny though. Oh. I bought this hat just for this special occasion. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Interesting. All right, Gideon. Oh! Okay, he's cracked. He's actually better than Gideon. He doesn't monologue for as long. He doesn't let you hit him. Kind of stupid, actually. Worse than Gideon somehow. Idiot. No. Oh, shit. You gonna, like, heal it all, man? Yeah, there we go. I fought Soulless Cinder, brother. You can't get me with that. Oh, you got another heal. Okay, for some reason I thought you wouldn't have another one. Stop fucking healing, bro. It's cheating. It's my thing. Oh, shit. Okay. Dude, these weapons suck. This is, like, actually just not a good weapon. I'm trying to, like, make them work here. Oh, wait, hold on. They do have an infinite spin. Let's before I do anything, let's see. Oh, wait, I forgot. Do I just hold it? Okay, well, I gotta at least hit him first. Nope. Okay, don't hold it. Oh, I hold the other trigger. It does, like, no damage, dude. These weapons fucking suck. Okay, dude. Oh my god. See? The reason why PvP is trash in this game is for that reason alone. I try to do, like, other things. I try to use other tools, and you get killed for it. You just R1 spam and you win. What does the Soul of Rosaria do? Anyway, the whole reason why we did literally any of that is to get this bad boy right here. Yeah. All right, 211 DPS. Not bad. It is split between magic, which is, like, okay. I mean, at least most things are not resistant to magic. And then I'm pretty sure it has the cool... Yeah. Can I do, like, more? Can I do a follow-up? No, it's just that. That's okay, though. I mean, it's still cool. It's like a ranged option. That's pretty... Like, if it hit that far, that's good. If it's an offhand, does it do the same? No. So I'd have to two-hand it to get, like, a... Having a ranged option in your offhand is cool, but you'd have to, like, two-hand it to switch. Which isn't the worst thing, but it's an extra step in between. Alright, I'm going to level this thing up, and we're going to fight... Is Oceiros resistant to magic? There aren't many bosses that are actually resistant to it, but... Yeah, resistant to magic and bleed. Weak to lightning and frost, though. I assume you cannot buff this. Where's my... There we are. No, you can't buff it. That's okay. I still think this will be worth leveling up and actually trying, unlike the Painted Guardian's sword material there for this. I think now is just the time for the Frosty Curve sword, baby. All right, we will use this against Oceiros. That's what we're gonna do. All right, how does this work against, like, a normal dude? Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, bruh. Hello? What the fuck? That was weird. Why did it do a million damage that first time? Did it, like, instantly proc freeze on him? I think that's what happened because my other, it didn't do like a whole lot afterward. I gotta remember not to, I keep hitting L2 and L2, and it's just doing that, which is like slower and not as good. Need L2, R2. I didn't realize you could hear him that well. What the hell? Okay, anyway, this is our build for Mr. Oceiros, okay? We got the Pontiff Knight Curved Sword, because we can hit him with the Frost. I'm not gonna do it because I need the FP, right? And when it procs Frost, we can reset it with our Fire Scimitar +9. Eventually these videos will have all bosses in them. I just don't really have the time to do it. So we're only fighting him because I need to beat the Nameless King to get the last real curved sword. Technically we have 2 more to get. The other one's a Demon Scar, but it's not really a weapon. So like it's kind of, you'll see. If you don't know about it already, you'll see. It'll be here. Also, don't call me an ignorant slave. That's racist. Okay. Instantly punished for trying to be cool. I don't know if this is a lot of damage for this fight or not. Uh-oh. Oh. He's not procced a single time, I don't think. Okay, I know he goes sicko mode on me now. But unfortunately didn't get the proc, that sucks. How do I hit him in the, like, the face without being in, like, a danger zone? Oh! I know, the only thing I remember about Oceiros is he's got, like, a crazy fast dash attack. That has, like, no animation. Was that it? I think he did it. Must not have been in range. Oh, I remember that. I didn't... Oh, okay. He's got the zoomies. Okay, he's not really... So far, not very difficult. I think he takes less damage on his tail. I thought he was going to do it there. Oh! It is kind of hard to hit him. Okay, you can be in him when he spins too. Good to know, good to know. Oh! Is that correct? Is he not? Let's try the other weapon. $176. Okay, switching back again. Let me hit you. 186. Okay. I mean, is he not weak to fire? He seems to be kind of frost-like. What are you, a crystal lizard, bro? Oh! That's the move. I'm gonna heal just in case. I don't want to be memed. What are you cosplaying as a crystal lizard? Okay, I was switching my weapon. Thanks. Let me hit you, bro. Come on. Jump attack! Oh my god, there's no range for those. What was all of that? And how come you're not dead? Man, he jumps like way over. Holy shit. Stop it. Excuse you? Dude. Okay, what the fuck is that fucking hurt box? I was clearly like in his leg. Okay, that was actually really stupid. And we didn't proc the frost, so maybe this weapon isn't as good as I thought it was. let's try... I mean, this deals magic. He's resistant to magic, so we're not going to use that. He's also... You know what? We're just going to... Maybe we should go Old Faithful here. Because I'm going to be using Twinblades against, like, harder bosses. He's not really a hard... He's not a hard boss by any means. This is not difficult. I just got memed that last time, so... Really? Okay. I should have rolled in. Okay. I mean, so, like, this isn't hard, but, like, it's kind of annoying. It's not a very fun boss fight. Alright, I'm just gonna show you the power of Twinblades. Dude, okay, the bite into the jump hurtbox on his fucking knee is actually stupid. That shouldn't be a thing. Also, why does it do that much damage if I'm getting hit by his knee? The whole point is the whole point of the move is to, like, jump and bite you. Why the fuck am I taking that much damage from his knee scraping me? Dude. I don't understand where I should be to hit him. Because, like, if I get caught on his arms, I'm just going to get bit and then, for some reason, take more damage from that knee attack. Like, where do I go to, like, actually get hits in on him? I don't... It's weird. Maybe I just can't spend as much time in that pocket. I think that pocket is the answer. Oh! I don't know what that was. I think I'm supposed to do that, but just not spend a whole lot of time there. Like, get out now? Oh, he's spinning. Okay. Maybe that's the answer? That worked for me there, but... I don't know. I'll have to spend some more time actually fighting him. Like I said, I don't have a lot of experience fighting. At least, I don't have a lot of recent experience fighting him. I should probably watch a few videos on what other people do, too, because I'm sure, like, the no-hit would show me a lot of, like, what to do. But yeah, that fight's weird. I don't really like that fight. Path of the Dragon. Well, the Untended Graves, we could go fight, what's his nuts? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to fight Champion Gundyr using some magic damage with this guy. Give him a little hi-ya. Alrighty. So what we got for Champion Gundyr, is we got the Cathedral Knight Helm with the Painted Guardian Sharpsword and Crescent Moon Sword. Obviously, it's important to point out the helmet because of style. That was way too slow. I'll get these parries down with this at some point, I think. Hopefully. Hi-ya. I know about the shoulder check fight. Okay. I don't know about that. Oh, come on. Dude, okay, parrying with these weapons, parrying with the fucking things is the timing is just different. Do I need to be facing sideways or some shit? Am I just not doing it right? But it buffered. Hella buffered. No roll? Really? Are you fucking serious, dude? I like how I can get a buffer from a different fucking dimension. But I can't just roll from being on the ground. Alright, so that move is just really easy to parry. Don't punch me in the head, bro. Fuck you. Why did I do that? That's so stupid about that move. Okay. More. Okay. I mean, actually, that time was... with the timing that I used to get up right there, that actually was a frame trap. Dude, come the fuck on. That move is actually stupid. That didn't hit me. Also wasn't aimed at me. I tried to parry. I thought I died to a rock. Dude, okay. I gotta stop waiting to get up. He keeps frame trapping me with shoulder checks. As I do it again. Come on, man. What the fuck hit me? Is it the fucking rocks? Are you serious, dude? Okay, already... I know I'm like flip-floppy through the weapons, but it's probably good for the video anyway, just to give you guys an idea of how they all are. So we'll beat him with whatever we beat him with, I guess, but look at the fucking damage on the Twinblades. I disagree, that did not hit me. I hit the wrong button. I meant to parry. I shouldn't have got that. That didn't look like it should have parried. Heal in his face? Nope. Gonna punch me in the head. I think you're dead. Yeah, I think you're dead. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. Clearly, I need some time in this fight. I don't know all of his moves, blah, blah, blah. Clearly, there's some, there's some like skill issue there because I don't have a lot of experience fighting him anymore, at least recent experience. But a few of his moves are kind of dumb, okay? Kind of really dumb. And there is literally, and I mean literally no reason why any boss should have that much hit stun on their moves. I'm not saying I should be able to react immediately after being hit, because it's still, I got punished for doing something. That's how a game works. That's good mechanics. But not being able to do something for like literally 5 or 6 seconds in a fight, where he gets to just lottery pick his next move. Like if he wanted to, every time, if he just chose the right move after he hit me with something that has that much hit stun, he could kill me indefinitely every time. That's bad. That's bad game design. I'm going to do some levels. We're going to make our way there. I'll probably see you at the Wyvern, whatever it's called. Probably see you there. Okay, bye. That was so it. I think it said the second pillar, so I think I need to wait a little longer before I... Okay. Okay, here it is. There it is. Okay, so you have to do it further down on the pillar. That took 7 minutes of trying, by the way. 7 whole goddamn minutes for that. Alrighty, for the first time ever, I will be fighting Nameless King on my channel on one of my newer Dark Souls 3 videos. Actually, I don't think I've ever fought Nameless King on my YouTube channel. I think I remember that you have to come over here. Is what I'm trying to say. Up to the side. Yeah, and then you're supposed to dodge that, and then you hit him in the face. Okay, this... Ooh, depth perception here. 36. Easy. Ooh. Okay. Not dead yet. I didn't hear no bell. I actually don't know what the hell is going on, though. Where'd you go? Come on, bro. What are you doing? That still hits me. Okay, good to know. Chicken's not very strong, though. Holy camera, though. Maybe this is a lock-on fight. I don't know. I can't really tell what he's doing, though. That's my problem. Okay, get a quick L1 in there first. Okay, so chicken is easy. Chicken always easy. We're going to switch to this. I'm definitely dodging. How much damage do we do? Not a lot. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Fire Scimitar may not be it. I haven't fought him in forever. I don't think it's smart for me to do that. I did. Whoa. Oh, that's slow. Yeah, I like this damage a little more. Could have healed there. Oh! Woo! Yep, you got me. Okay, yeah, this feels fair, though. It's so cool to me that this, like, I know that this boss is hard, but it's also just fun. Like, he's not a bullshit boss. Oh, that was too early. The delay. Okay, so I can reliably get 2 hits in. Uh-oh. Yeah, pretty reliably. Okay, no backwards roll on pokey moves, obviously. Oh. Okay, still don't really know the timing of that. Buffered roll. Heal in his face. Yeah. That was... frame trap. I released the button way too late. This beginning part is kind of annoying with chicken. Just because of the camera. So maybe I shouldn't go that far because I want him to jump on me. Nope, he's just going to do that anyway. Ah. Okay. I think only one of my blades hit him. Oh. Depth perception on this is hard. Take that, 36 damage. What? What the fuck? Okay. No, I didn't. What? I didn't get time to do it. Okay. Did I get the dark off, or I did? I somehow did. That didn't make any sense. Omega ultra buffered fucking dodge, dude. I thought he was gonna stab. Okay, never Never 3, probably. Oh, shit. I don't agree with that one. I'm just gonna do it. You just let me. Easy. Two. He's buffing. Oh, right. I forgot. I actually just straight up forgot about that. That's a cool move, though. Oh. Huh, okay. I was just getting into it. It just started getting excited, like my heart started pounding. I didn't even realize that he was almost dead. You know it's good when it's known for being hard, but when you're done with the fight, you want more. I think now we also get access to a, what is it, slab? There's a slab over here, yeah? If we get a slab, that means all my weapons get to be plus 10. Slab. I was right. All right, I'm going to look around here for a second. I feel like there's other stuff. Oh, actually, you know what? I think this is the kind of thing where I think you come back after you do something else in the game. I think there are some extra items that spawn at the end here, like maybe the Dragonslayer Armour or something like that. I vaguely remember something spawning in here. I could be wrong entirely, but... Oh, wait, what is this? Oh. Weird. It's just here already? Interesting. Okay, I mean, I haven't even beaten Dragonslayer yet. I didn't know you could do that. You can fight Dragonslayer Armour with the Dragonslayer Armour on? That's cool. I didn't know that. Storm Curve Soul. Soul of the Nameless King. What else do you get? You get his spear? Yeah. Dragonslayer Sword Spear. My bad, my bad. But here it is. Storm Curve Sword. We got a C scaling at level nothing. That's good. It's pretty good. Okay. It crit is 100. No bleed. It actually doesn't have split damage, which I think I like. That's probably better. Ooh, it's longer. Okay. Ooh, it's got a little flourish. Okay. It's okay. I mean, so far it's the same. You can't buff it, which is expected because I'm sure this is got a sick weapon art. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Let's see it. Oh, okay, so it's not lightning at all. Even though it's called Storm Curve, so I guess a storm could include this part, yeah. Is it like a continuous thing? No, it's just a combo with R2. Alright, I mean, this is actually extremely disappointing. This is not at all what I wanted. What I was expecting, at least. Alright, this is our first plus 10 weapon. This is our first one. Hiya. 397, dude? Are you serious? That's so weak. 397's like not like if I just put on a sharp one of these. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's not. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Wow, what a letdown. That's kind of crazy. Dude, it only has 4 more AR than the Twinblades do, and these swing 2 at a time, so this is double that number. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, this thing kind of sucks. You can't buff it either. All right, well, I'm going to get everything else up to +10, and then we will see. I guess I got to fight Dragonslayer Armour and Princes. I don't know if I'm going to fight Cinder last or if I'm going to make Demon Princes last. I don't even know if I can. Actually, I don't remember. I think you can go into the DLC before you beat Cinders. I would prefer to have Cinders be the last boss just because it kind of like closes out the video, you know? So, we'll see. See you in a bit. Okay, I legitimately forgot that I haven't even fought Yhorm yet. I haven't done so much of the game. I've got so many more bosses to fight. But okay, so here's the thing. Though. Look at this. These are, I'll show you, +5, +10, +5, right? These are max, right? Actually, we won't even use this one as an example. We'll use, just to show you the difference. So this is Sharp Twinblade, Sharp Follower Sabre, Storm Curve Sword. +5, +10, +10. Look at the AR. 398 for the single-handed weapon. 445 for the Sabre, which has been my favorite so far, right? Because this is in slot 2. And then for the weapon that hits 2 times, 420. Crazy, dude. Maybe I'll use these against Yhorm. Just because I haven't really used these that much. Follower Sabre, though, definitely one of my favorites. This one, I don't think it's as good as, like, the Twinblades, but definitely high up on the tier list. Alright, big guy. This should theoretically be no problem. Just gotta remember how to do the dodges appropriately so I can actually hit his weapon. Oops. $299, damn. That's crazy. Okay, so I can get 3 and this. Holy damage, bro. We'll buff up again just cuz. Get a couple slices in. Oh, should not have locked on. I rolled. Oh. Oh. Bro, I'm hitting the fucking dodge button. One, 2, 3. Did I miss his head on one of those? Oh no, I did 5k with that. 10k damage. Look at me go, dude. I'll use another one just for fun. I don't know this move. Doesn't matter. I know I'm hitting dodge. Obviously, it's like not in time, but holy hell. I feel like my timing was no different that time. Oh well. Might be it. Nope. I tried to go for his hand. Whoop. Can't see. No. Damn it. That would have been it if I had hit the right hand. Easy. Yhorm, Yhorm, Yhorm. Yhormy, 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 Yhormy. You're just too easy now. Still a good fight. I actually genuinely like the Yhorm fight still. Alright, well, I'm gonna go level up and I'll see you at Dragonslayer Armour. So we got the +5 Storm Curve Sword. Obviously, I had to match his drip. I think that's just a requirement if you can. I also have the cat debuff right now. You can't see him at all, but he is... he is something. We're gonna try this weapon out. At level 85, it has 401 when two-handing it, which is a little better than before, but still not great. What does our Sabre have? $448, and it can be buffed. Yeah, this weapon is just not it, man. That sucks. Anyway. Hopefully the cat doesn't bite me when I play. I mean, hey, that's not... I think that's doable in this fight. Fuck your shield. Wait, I don't think I lock onto you. I don't remember. Maybe I do. I'm only getting away because the butterflies. I would have just kicked his ass, but I don't know where the butterflies are going to be. Oops. Range. I'll heal in his face. Shit. He delayed it. He's a master. I'm gonna get laser beam. I was right. Bro, that should do damage against him. That's fucked up. Yeah! Okay, first try, no problem. Dragonslayer Armour, easy. Oh, I didn't use the... I should have ended with the flourish. My bad, my bad. Dude, shut up. God damn, that was loud. Because we still have the princes and then 2 more boss fights after that, because I have to get the Wind Scar. The Wind Scar really isn't like a real weapon, though. Its base damage is so low because it's actually a catalyst for pyromancy, which is really cool, but it's not really meant to be like your sole weapon. Like it's just really not meant to be your only weapon. Alrighty, I'm gonna spend this money and then we will go fight princes, I think? If I didn't forget about anything else? Yeah, alright. See you in a bit. Alrighty, here we go. I'm disappointed that I have to use this weapon, but we're gonna use it. It's not that bad. Like, I mean, it's like this weapon class isn't that bad, so like having a bad curved sword isn't like really that bad of a weapon, you know? Because you still get lots of hits in. So like successive attack rings work. It's still like a good, like there's no like F tier curved sword, I think. Even the most basic ones are still decent. The thing that I really hate about this is that you just, oh. I didn't know you could get the stagger from his ass. You can't buff it, and its damage is so low for no reason. I mean, that was cool. Wasn't close enough to get the thing that I wanted, though. I might die here. Hello? Yeah. I mean, like, it's still a good weapon, I guess. I know the princes fight pretty well, though, so I think this is like a pretty accurate representation of like an above-average player using the weapon, you know. So not everybody's gonna basically no-hit the princes. There's no reason that just because it has this like art, there's no reason why the damage should be this low, because they know that this weapon can't be infused or buffed. So like the AR just shouldn't be that low. It's just too low. It's just not. I'd understand if the base damage was that low if it had like lightning on its weapon art and it dealt lightning damage or something. That would balance it out. Like honestly, if it had something like that, it'd be good. But it's just too low, man. It's just way too low. Okay, so I think I'm gonna be using the Warden Twinblades against the Demon Princes because they're weak to slash and bleed, which should be a good representation of this weapon. Obviously, because they're Twinblades, they're gonna do good. We are level 85 with 389 AR, but again, this is a double hitting weapon, so keep that in mind. I think I can fight the Demon Princes before I beat Cinder. I think you're allowed to do that. I don't remember, so if I'm wrong, I'll see you at Cinder instead of Demon Princes. But we gotta get that Dragon's card, baby. Alright, see you in a bit. Oh, great. Yeah, this is what I thought. I thought. Okay, so we're gonna save Cinder for last. So I will see you at the Demon Princes. Alrighty. It has been a millennia. A literal millennia since I have fought this boss. The only thing I kind of remember about this fight is that I think you want to kill whatever demon is the first health bar, like the top one. I think you want to kill that one first to have an easier second phase. Oh, and I definitely could have buffed down here. Okay. So Demon in Pain is what I need to fight first, I think. Not you. Should make sure. Oh. That's not bad. Damage-wise. What are you doing? Okay, I asked what you were doing, but I should ask what your brother was doing, because he doesn't want to hit me. Okay, guys. This is... Oh! This is truly a Dark Souls 3 duo boss. Okay. I don't... This is definitely going to be annoying. I'm going to switch out the Warden Twinblades for the regular Twinblades. I thought the bleed would help, but I'm not really seeing many bleeds there, you know? So, yeah, I think I'm just going to go with the extra damage on this one. Oh, you're just over here. I thought you kind of like spawned in later. Okay, really, bro? There ain't no way you got to me yet. Okay. You guys are kind of annoying. Do you have to be on top of each other like all the time, bro? that. Okay. Oh, haven't seen that move. I'm gonna heal. I don't care what you're doing. Thought I got a stagger on him for a second there. Okay. I kind of have a feeling pushing him back in the wall will help me a lot. Because if he does laser, I'll already be in a good spot. I'm hitting the fucking button, dude. God damn. Okay. Didn't know it did that. I am legit, I literally am hitting the button. I don't understand. I actually, that's pissing me off, dude. There's no fucking way I didn't hit it. Prefer to be hitting him in the head, but I'll take what I can get at this point. Just give me this dagger. Didn't know if I needed to dodge more than once there. Need stamina. Go for it, I guess? Nope. I didn't think that would hit me. I didn't think that would hit me. You dead? Nope, I'm dead. Nope. I lived. I beat him. Okay, so it's a very spammable fight. So clearly I need to work on this fight. I haven't fought him in forever though, so I'll take, like, what was it, 2 deaths? 3 deaths? Something like that? That's okay. Not the worst. Not the best. I thought we'd be doing more damage, honestly. He's, at least the Demon Prince Final Form's got some beefiness to him. Oh. Right, yeah, I did that. Anyway. What else do you get for it? What's it called? Seething Chaos. Hurl Chaos Clump that seethes and explodes. Pretty cool. Probably. Bro. That's crazy. The requirements for this last one is so dumb. Okay, so I won't be using this on a boss. One, because it is really just meant for, like, spellcasting, like pyromancies. You can see the spell buff is 127, which is pretty good. And at +5, you can see there, +5. Its total AR is 276. That is very low. And on top of that, it has no physical damage. It only does fire damage. So if an enemy or a boss has any resistance to fire, each hit will do less than 276, a percentage less than 276, which is, like, it basically amounts to, like, no damage. Like, this thing is sick. It's really cool. It has the normal, you know, curved sword with a little splash of lava art. Like, it's super sick. Like, it's cool. But as a curved sword, it's literally the worst.
You can't buff it, you can't infuse it. This is really just meant to be like a side thing. Can you parry with it? No, it just, the weapon art turns into a cast instead. So it's meant to be like a sidearm that you can like, you know, use as a fire weapon if fire is super effective against whatever you're fighting. But I think for this last fight, I will be using my favorite weapon, the Follower Sabre. All in all, a solid weapon, and it will be the weapon we use against Soul of Cinder. I'll see you in a bit. Alrighty, Soul of Cinder. Let's go, big guy. Doing this with a +10 Follower Sabre. Let's close this one out. Definitely hit the attack button. I don't know what happened there. How did I miss it? What the fuck? The roll attack on this is kind of bad. Bitch. Pretty sky. Okay. I will say the roll attack on this is kind of bad. Maybe it's because I'm two-handing it. It's still kind of bad. It's not as bad, I don't think. No, it's not as bad. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought that was a spike. Brother, that was embarrassing for you. I didn't even heal. I can still do damage to him. Look at that. I'm cutting his soul. Man, staggered him on the big lightning with a one-handed weapon? God damn, dude. First try, too. Look at that. Not surprised, though. I know this fight pretty dang well by now. That was Dark Souls 3 using all of the curved swords. And the last thing we need to do is make that tier list. Alright, everybody. The final chapter in this video. The tier list. The curved sword tier list of Dark Souls 3. Overall, as a weapon class, I think it's very good. I don't actually think there are really any like really bad choices here, aside from like maybe 2 off the top of my head that I can think of, where I wouldn't put them in like they're not like absolute garbage, like you can't use them. There definitely just are other better options. But all right, here we go. I'm just gonna go down the list that I have written down here. And the first one up is the Scimitar. I'm not quite sure where I want to place the Scimitar. I think it's like middle of the road. I'm gonna say B for right now. I'll probably change it as I go down further on the list. It's not bad. It's a good weapon. It's not great. It's not like the best thing ever, right? But you can infuse it, you can buff it. It's got overall like good solid damage. It's just by no means is a bad weapon, so I'm gonna keep it at B for right now. Next is the Pontiff Knight Curved Sword. Now this one I have thoughts on, because like I kind of want to put this at B tier too. I feel like most of these are going to be pretty similar because they're either really good, really bad, or just in the middle, you know? And most of them are just going to be like in the middle. So we're probably going to have a lot of B tier. I think I'm going to put it in B tier. It's definitely not better than the Scimitar though, because you can't buff it, you can't infuse it, And the frost damage is good. Like, frost is good, but the weapon art doesn't allow you to get frost off all that often. If you could proc it, like, more often, it would be a higher grade weapon. I almost wanted to give this a C, because you can't, like, you literally can't buff it, you can't infuse it, you can't, like, it's not versatile. Like, with the ones that you can infuse, you can put on any build. Like, if you have a magic build, you can infuse it with a magic gem or a simple gem and make it a magic based weapon. So the thing is, though, it still has okay damage. It's not, it should be a little higher, but I get why. Like, if it has frost, I get where the balancing is happening. But the frost doesn't happen enough for this to be, like, good. it's just not, it's not that good, but it's still, like, as a curved sword, it's still a good weapon. And when you can frostbite stuff, obviously does very good, so I'll keep it in B tier for now. It's definitely not as good as the Scimitar, though. Now, the Falchion. This one I can pretty comfortably say it's basically the same as the Scimitar. Moveset's a little different. I think one of them can parry and one of them can't, but it has a little less damage than the Scimitar does. Honestly, like, if I could put this in B tier on top, like, just the same, like, these are literally the same. Okay, next is the Sellsword Twinblades. Should be no surprise. Literally S tier weapon, not even just for curved swords, but S tier weapon in the game. There's a reason why no-hitters and speedrunners use this weapon. You can get it literally in the beginning of the game. Even if you don't choose that class, the Sellsword Twinblades are extremely quick to come by. You only have to beat Vordt. So you can start off with them, you can infuse them, you can buff them. They have crazy AR, especially as a sharp weapon. Crazy AR. It's a twin blade, so it hits 2 times. It can literally be put with any build. It is rightfully so. I think it is, like, it has to be, like, if not the best weapon, like top 2 or 3. Like, it has to be. And that brings us to the other twin blades. I don't know if they deserve to be S tier, because I'm trying to hold S tier to, like, a high standard. I don't want to just throw everything. I don't want to make everything trash or make everything super great. So the thing is, though, it has less AR, but other than that, it is the same as a twin blade, the Sellsword Twinblades, plus it has bleed. So I think I'm gonna keep it in S, because literally the only difference is that it does less damage. But every now and then you'll get a bleed proc on some enemies. It's not gonna work on every boss, and it's not gonna work on every enemy. So overall, you're sacrificing some damage, but it's good. It's still high damage. It's still a twin blade. You can still infuse it. You can get it relatively early, still later than the Sellsword Twinblades, but still early. Very solid weapon. Now the Shotel. Unfortunately, didn't get a lot of action during the run, and that's because it is very, 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 very basic. It is the same as the other ones, does mid-grade damage. It can kind of reach around shields, but doesn't even really do that well. Like, it doesn't apply, like, yeah, you do more damage than you would if you just hit somebody's shield, but it doesn't do, like, a lot, you know. It's not like a reason to pick it up, you know what I mean? Next is the Dancer's Enchanted Twinblades. Ooh, I wanted these to be so good. I would have, dude, if they just had more damage, I would have easily given them A tier. It looks like they do a lot of damage, like, on paper, but it's split in too many different ways, so it's just not, it's not good. I'm gonna have to put that, unfortunately, in C tier, which sucks, because I really like the Dancer, and the blades are, like, really cool. They're cool, but cool doesn't equal good. Same as what happened in the Great X video. Cool is just not good. That doesn't make it, cool is, like, extra, right? And this only has that extra. It has no baseline. I am gonna say that the Shotel is above these, because it's more versatile. You can imbue it, you can buff it, you can put it on any build, you know. These you can't do jack shit with. Can't do that. It has, like, a cool move. I guess that maybe the spinning dancer move is good in PvP. I don't know. All right, so next we have the Storm Curve Sword. Dude, I so wanna. This one's hard. This one's actually really hard. I had so much hope for this. I wanted this one to be so good because it's Nameless King weapon. Like you gotta kill one of the coolest bosses in the game. You'd think you'd get the best gear for it, right? Not only coolest, but a really hard boss. Honestly though, the damage on this thing is so freaking low. And because it's a special weapon, you can't imbue it, you can't infuse it, there's nothing. I think people are gonna disagree with me on this one a little bit, but I'm gonna put it in C tier. I'm gonna say that the Shotel's better too. And I can't believe I'm doing that. Like, I really feel bad doing that, trust me. It's not, I really wish this wasn't the case. I really do. But the damage on it was bad, dude. Like, the Shotel has more damage than this. It has more AR before it's even imbued. That's crazy. That's dumb. That's stupid. This is a boss soul item. It hurts. It hurts, but that's where it goes, okay? I'm sorry. Alright, next is the Carthus Curve Sword. This one, I think, belongs in B tier rightfully. It is, again, like one of the mid-tier versions of the weapon. Has a little bit longer reach than some of the other ones. I don't think you can parry with it in the offhand. Or even if you can, the parry's not that great. The parry's really freaking sick, but it's not like a, you know, it doesn't define the weapon or anything. I do think it's better than the Pontiff one, just because the Pontiff one gets nerfed because it has the ability to do frost damage, but you like almost never do frostbite. This you can imbue, and infuse. So way more versatile, has higher base damage, like with, you know, like if you're imbuing it or, you know, lighting it up with some lightning, you know, it's going to be higher damage than this one, and relatively same reach. I think they're all like the same speed too. I think if the speed on these are different, it's barely any. And I didn't notice any difference in stamina consumption amongst any of these really, except for I think maybe the shortest one. Maybe that one took less stamina, but I think overall solid weapon. I think deserves B tier. Not the end of B tier though. So, ooh, now the Carthus Curve Sword. So this one was kind of fun. I liked, this was the only weapon that I kept with a fire gem infusion until the end there. And when I made it sharp, I didn't realize, but its DPS is actually really high. Its AR is high. It's got basically all the same functions as these, except it's a little longer. You have that extra bonus of shield damage, has a higher AR, like just barely. They're all relatively the same, so higher AR by like 10 or 15 points really isn't that much on a single swiping sword, you know, it's not a whole lot. But really good. Just overall very, 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 very good. Okay, this one was a bit of a surprise. I almost want to make this thing A tier, to be honest. It has insane high utility with being able to parry and poison on an offhand weapon. The AR on it is actually really good, and I loved having this as my sidearm for any of these. It's a little shorter than the other ones, and it doesn't have as much AR as like some of these here, but it's even more versatile. You can imbue it, you can infuse it. It's still the same as these ones, just a little less on the power, but you also get the sometimes benefit of being able to poison stuff. I actually didn't poison any boss. I mean, yeah, I could see it in this order. I kind of feel different about these two though. Also, why do these look exactly the same? Did I grab the wrong image? Honestly, I'm changing. I think should be moved up. Because it did have higher damage. I just ended up not using it because by the time I ended up not using it as much, because by the time that I got it, it was like the same as most of these. I still think this one's better. I think this was the best one of those. Ugh, dude, now I don't think anyone is going to be surprised at this. This is clearly one of the worst curved swords. It's got 0 range. Literally, I didn't even fight a boss with it because of its ridiculous range. It can attack really fast. Like, you can slash a bunch. It's got a fun weapon art, right? If you're applying status effects, this would be really good, but status effects in this game aren't as deadly as they are in, let's say, like Elden Ring, right? Like, even with poison and frostbite on these, I didn't proc them like a single time. Maybe I procced frost like once or twice, but literally, like, it's just not, it's not worth it. It can parry in the offhand, which is cool, but so can all of these. Like, I think not this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. This one might be able to, I don't know, but most of these can freaking parry in offhand anyway, so it's not like unique. So I just think that's kind of bad. The Crescent Moon Sword. This one was interesting. This one was fun. I'm actually going to put it right behind the Rotted Ghru curved sword just because this one's really cool. It takes a ridiculously long time to get it in terms of like the story of the game. Also, you have to do a whole NPC questline to get it, which is kind of lame. It permanently does magic damage, which isn't that, like, it's not bad, but split damage just isn't that good in this game. It's just not. It's not very good. Magic is a good one to have if you do have one, but it's not like super good. And I had a lot more utility with the Rotten Ghru curved sword, so I'm gonna put it behind there. And their damage was probably, but it was pretty similar. This one was probably a little higher just because of magic damage, but yeah, it does also have a cool ranged option, which is nice, especially for this class because the swords are the reach is kind of short, you know, it's kind of small. But that's what I think it should be. And now for this is by far I think my most favorite. Moveset was cool. It actually had a usable weapon art that didn't. It had a usable weapon art that had range, and it also ended in like a slam. So on smaller enemies, it worked really good, and on bosses for dealing extra, like just getting those extra hits in, which is good. Also, it had the highest AR as a sharp weapon out of all of these, out of all of the mid tiers. Well, actually, and this and this and this. Technically, this had more, but it was all split damage, so it didn't actually do more because this was all physical. And on top of that, this can be buffed and imbued, so you can put it with literally any build that you want. It can be in any build. And you don't actually have to beat anything in the DLC to get it. You literally can just run to it. And it's the first DLC. So you have access to it the second you have access to the Cathedral, which is still pretty early. So you can get this the same time you can get this. This requires a little more. I would almost want to put this one in S tier, but S tier is kind of like outclassed. Like these two kind of outclass everything so hard that I would have to put like an S plus tier just to put this one in S. So A is where it's gonna stay. And then I think to no one's surprise, this is it's just not really a weapon. You know what I mean? Like if there's if the thing you're fighting has any resistance to fire, this literally does nothing. In a curved sword setting, like in a setting compared to other curved swords, this is a trash weapon. This is not good at all. Clearly, though, it is designed as a pyromancy tool because you can cast stuff with it, and it happens to be a weapon with a decent spell buff too. I think 127 is pretty good, especially because it has other like the utility of being an actual weapon. So I don't think, again, it's not like a bad item. It's not bad equipment, but it's bad as a curved sword. It does like little to no damage because it has literally 0 physical damage. All right. I think I'm happy with this list. There might be some room to talk about like which one of these is higher than the other. To be honest, a lot of the B tier they're just so similar that I wouldn't argue with you if you were like, no, this one's better than this one because of this reason. You know, it's probably just preference at that point because they're not much better than each other. Like there's a very small gap in between all these. This is just my game experience. This is what I would put it at. These two, they're S tier. They're top tier. I wouldn't argue this one. This one has the highest damage and is versatile, and I liked it a lot. So maybe putting it in A tier was a little biased, but I think with the higher damage, all the same utility as the mid-range ones, and it being infusible, buffable, all that stuff, I think it just makes I think it puts it a little bit above all of these. I actually genuinely feel bad about putting these two this low. I'm sorry, but they're not good. Boss soul weapons in Souls games are notoriously not good. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, well, This was a much longer video and a much longer tier list than the Great Axe one. If you haven't seen the Great Axe video, go check that out. And just like the Great Axe video, I'm going to download this. In the future, when I've done every weapon type, I'm going to compare all of these and make a tier list of the tier list. So I'll tell you which weapon type is better than what weapon type. And you can trust my information on it because I'll have videos of me using literally all of them. So anyway, if you made it this far in the video, a like and subscribe. I appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.